So, Lakers folks, hold on tight, because the earthquake news I bring you today is going to leave you on the brink of collapse. If you're ready for a tsunami of rumors and negotiations that could change the game forever, then buckle up and pay close attention, because what I have to tell you will make every second of this video worth it. And you don't want to miss any of this excitement in the world of basketball, subscribe to the channel, activate the bell, and leave your like.
5 coaching candidates for the Lakers in the upcoming NBA season. The Lakers have finally parted ways with Darvin Ham a week after their playoff elimination in the NBA. Now, the search for a new coach begins again, and this time, finding the right name seems like an extremely challenging task. The last time the Lakers needed to hire a new coach, names like Nick Nurse and Doc Rivers were often associated with the Lakers. Now, both are under contract with their respective teams, and in Doc's case, he might not be the ideal choice. The front office will need to work hard to find the right name to lead the team next season. Will the Lakers aim for a veteran coach or take a risk with another rookie coach? The coming weeks will dictate how the front office conducts its search, but based on all the rumors, SB Nation has compiled an interesting list of 5 names that could appear on the Lakers' radar for coaching the team in the coming years. Let's delve into it. Kenny Atkinson and Terry Stotts. In 2022, the duo, along with Ham, were finalists for the Lakers' head coaching position. Since then, Atkinson accepted and then backed out of the Hornets' coaching position even before taking it. He has remained an assistant with the Warriors throughout this time. As for Stotts, he began this past season as the top assistant with the Bucks before also leaving early in the season. Both are still available. Atkinson might garner a bit more attention than Stotts, but neither is necessarily a big-name coach. Mike Budenholzer. On paper, Budenholzer is probably the most qualified candidate available. He has a title with the Bucks but was also let go after a humiliating 5-game series loss to the Heat in the playoffs. His time in Milwaukee was always surrounded by dismissal rumors, even as he led the team to a championship. The biggest concern here is that he is essentially the person who taught Ham what he knows. Many of the principles used by Ham were Budenholzer's principles, such as leaving opponents open at the three-point line and challenging them to beat you. Can the Lakers justify firing Ham only to hire his mentor? Phil Hendy. The last 2 names fit the profile of the front office being creative in their choice, as both would be rookie coaches. There might not be anyone on the Lakers bench more respected by the players than Handy. He has been with the team since LeBron James' second season in Los Angeles. In 2022, Handy expressed his desire to become a head coach. Rumors also surfaced that if Frank Vogel had been fired during the season, Handy would have been the interim coach. The Lakers, however, gave him very little consideration in their last coaching search. Not that this necessarily should impact their decision, but keeping him through a second coaching change would also be very tricky. JJ Redick. This would undoubtedly be the boldest choice. Redick has never coached any team, but he is considered a serious candidate for the position. The question here is, anyone who has watched his new podcast with LeBron James will know the respect LeBron has for him, which certainly matters. He is someone with a lot of experience in the league as a player, is very intelligent, and is heavily involved in analytics. Any former player will relate better to the team in the locker room, but can he excel in terms of planning, in-game adjustments, and other aspects of being a coach? If you were to hire him, the coaching staff would have to be extremely qualified. But will the Lakers want to take that risk, with the championship window with LeBron and Davis coming to a close? We shall see. Jason Kidd emerges as Lakers coaching candidate. The Lakers are a team known for their bold and sometimes surprising moves. Just look back at recent history, where the front office suddenly brought in Russell Westbrook and also fired experienced Frank Vogel to hire a newcomer. Now, after Ham's dismissal, what will be the Lakers' next move? On Friday night, Dave McMenamin of ESPN was on SportsCenter discussing various topics, including whether he thinks the Lakers will pursue an established name in the market. An interesting point was when McMenamin mentioned specific candidates and brought up Jason Kidd, a coach who hadn't been mentioned yet. Kidd has worked with the Lakers under Frank Vogel. The connections are obvious. Kidd was Vogel's assistant on the championship Lakers team in the bubble. He is also very close to LeBron James and Anthony Davis, having played with them on the 2012 Olympic team. That said, Kidd is in a very comfortable situation right now. He already has 2 stars on his team, Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving. He has a roster that complements these guys and is in the second round of the playoffs. Why would he leave all that to join the Lakers? He doesn't have a connection to the franchise other than being an assistant coach. Luka is one of the top stars of the next NBA generation, while the Lakers stars are aging. In addition to Kidd, another intriguing name mentioned as a real candidate, again, is JJ Redick. Although it's still early, it seems like he will be a very legitimate candidate. This also contradicts the report that the Lakers prefer an experienced candidate. No one should be dismissed based on a single aspect, and if Redick proves to be the best candidate despite lacking experience, then the front office can go down that path. Tyronn Lue responds to Lakers' interest rumors. The Lakers officially began their search for a new head coach on Friday, dismissing Darvin Ham and his entire staff. Various candidates have emerged, and since there's no coach of Phil Jackson's caliber available, the Lakers will likely take their time before making a decision. It seems that the preferred candidate could be Tyronn Lue. It makes sense, as Lue coached LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers to an NBA title in 2016. Lue also won 2 rings as a player with the Lakers in the early 2000s. The issue is that Lue is under contract with the Clippers until next season. After the Clippers were eliminated from the playoffs by the Dallas Mavericks on Friday, he was asked about being a candidate for the Lakers' head coaching position, and he said he wants to stay with the Clippers. "It's great to be wanted. That's a good feeling. But I want to be here. Hopefully, we can solidify that." In fact, it seems that the Clippers won't even allow the Lakers to interview Lue, as reported by The Athletic. "The Clippers know they can't upgrade from Lue," wrote Sam Amick and Law Murray. The front office didn't extend his contract last season, although they guaranteed the final year of the 5-year deal he signed in 2020 to replace Doc Rivers as head coach. Other teams were prevented from speaking with Lue. According to team sources, that would be the case again if teams tried to poach him this offseason. Lue has been linked to the Lakers' job, and his reputation as a winning coach means he would likely be in the mix for any opening that arises. Lue has reached the conference finals only once with the Clippers. Lue has been the Clippers' coach since the 2020-21 season. It's been a frustrating tenure for them as they've reached the Western Conference Finals only once and haven't won a playoff series since his first year in that role, despite having one of the most talented rosters in the league. The heat is hot there and speculation is on fire. Well guys, the NBA scene is busier than ever with trade rumors and uncertainty. It's hard to predict what will happen next season, but one thing is for sure, we are keeping an eye on each step of the soap opera. Leave in the comments what you thought of all these movements and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Okay, stay tuned.